Hey there folks, I'm Eric Osberg and this is the Outdoor Report. Today I've got a little do-it-yourself home project that I completed, and I don't complete very many, but and maybe this will help you. I don't know if it will or not, but rod storage, protecting your ice fishing rods is super important, especially if you use higher end rods. I use rods from JT Outdoor Products, and if you're investing a lot of money in rods, you want to make sure they don't break, or at least do everything you can to prevent that. So I've got a rod case, right? And I love this rod case, and it works, and I'm happy with it. However, sometimes I might want my rods more accessible, or maybe I have a long rod like this Black Rain from JT Outdoor Products that doesn't fit in my particular rod case. So I needed to come up with a solution. So what I did is I went to the local hardware store and I got some 2-inch PVC pipe, and then I took a skill saw and then I started to cut it into chunks, and then I cut these slits down the center of them, not all the way down obviously, and what I did is I tapered that cut. See how it's wider up on top and then a little bit skinnier on the bottom? That way when you put the rod in there, there's tension is created and that rod isn't going anywhere. So as far as mounting them, I'm lucky enough to own a four-wheeler, and I'm lucky enough to have a four-wheeler with a rack, which works really good for ice fishing. So anyways, what I did is I had some short bolts. So all I had to do was I had to drill a hole on the back side, and then some washers, and then a nut. And I haven't used them for a full winter yet, so I don't know how they're gonna hold up, but I'm pretty pleased with it so far. So the moral of the story is, if you're investing in high-end rods, do everything you can to protect those rods. And I'm sure there's aftermarket solutions that you can find, whether it's a case or there's probably some other things, but PVC is pretty cheap, and the nuts and bolts were pretty cheap. And I'm not a skilled craftsperson by any stretch of the imagination. Just ask my family. But yeah, so that's the solution I came up with, and we've had it out a few times, and I've been pleased with how it works. So take care of your rods, and they'll take care of you. Everybody be safe. Have a good year. See ya.